You'll very quickly get used to the sensitivity bar when using Azure Information Protection, as it is your tool to classify the data and documents you are using. At this point, you'll see the labels that have been set up by your administrator and it will appear under your normal taskbar. If you don't see this, you'll need to speak to your administrator to make sure they have installed and verified the Azure Information Protection client on your machine. Usually, there will be a default label applied to a document or email as you can see here, so your options may be hidden. To edit or unhide your options, simply click on the little pen. Your labels may be worded differently, however they generally have similar functions. If your administrator has set up descriptions effectively, it should give you a full overview of each one before. As an example, in this case, public essentially means a decrypted or free document. This will allow you to send to anyone, internal or external, without encryption. Next, we have the internal label. This, as it suggests, allows internal access to the document or data. So when sending to someone outside of your organization, it will be encrypted and they won't be able to read it. The confidential label usually has an organizational option, as well as others that are broken down into departments. This means you should see the confidential label setting for the department you have access to. For example, if you were in HR, you would have a HR label setting for departmental access, but those without clearance outside of your department would not have access to these. If you wanted to send a confidentially encrypted document or email interdepartmentally, you would need to use the confidential company label rather than the one from your individual department.
Lastly, the secret label. This is rarely used and here in our demo environment because it deals only with highly sensitive information. This could be personal files or top-level confidentiality and will usually only be available for the C-suite or upper-level management. You can give it a different encryption key, securing the data further if necessary, but for small businesses and day-to-day use, it's often just disabled.